Hi, I'm Marco and welcome to Bella Brista. This is a short video just because we get asked a lot on people wanting to know how to change their shower screen easy and doing backflushing. These are the tools you need, which is basically a front end service but changing your shower screen. A spoon and the iconic group head brush. So a backflush is ever so easy. It's something you do as part of your daily maintenance, and I find a really easy way to take the basket out is to lever with your blanking disc with the lip against the ear to pop the other basket out. Put your blanking disc in. With these machines, if you have a spare handle, you can always have the blanking disc in a spare handle and use it like your maintenance handle. So at the end of the day, you're about to turn the machine off, you do your backflush. And it's for no more than 10 seconds. Also on E61 machines, it's good just to see where the machine tops out at. Here we've got 9 to 10 bar, which is perfect. That's like optimum output. When I push the brew lever down, what this is essentially doing is going to release all that water that's currently sloshing any caught up coffee grounds that will stick onto the blanking disc and also be released into the drip tray. So you do that carefully. And if this was built up with a lot of coffee, you'd see a lot of coffee sediment here. And that's it. You can then turn your coffee machine off. Okay, every now and again, you'll need to go a little bit more than just doing a backflush, which is a daily maintenance thing. And this is where your group head brush comes into play. And what we want to do is, in here, you've got a circular disc or gauze, and it's your shower screen. And the easiest way to take this out on E61 is with the leading edge of the spoon and the lip of the shower screen, and you work the spoon around. It'll eventually drop the shower screen and gasket out. Once you've got the shower screen and gasket out, that brass disc there is your diffuser, and this builds up with coffee oil. So you really want to make sure you scrub this with your group head brush, and also where the gasket actually fits into place up here, you want to scrub this just because you don't want any coffee sediment or coffee grounds that can get stale and rancid. So it's really good to just scrub around here as well. And obviously where the handle lugs or ears lock into place, you want to scrub also in those grooves and recesses. You'll also find that your shower screen will build up a lot of built up coffee oil. And again, it's always good to scrub this to make sure that's clean, just to avoid bitter tasting shots. You might notice there's raised print on this gasket, and they do this for a reason. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there's raised print one side, and then the other side of the gasket, there's a perfect watertight seal that sits on top of the basket. Eventually, this gasket will wear and perish, and you'll have to replace it. When you do, always make sure that the print side goes up into the machine, and then your group head brush, which is an iconic design, the other end of it is designed to push the gasket back up into place without burning your fingers as the E61 group head becomes very hot. There we go. The last part then is just to finish it off with a handle. When you've cleaned all your shower screen and put the gasket back up into place. This is good to see. I didn't quite push the gasket completely up into place the first time around. So I'm just going to go around once more, and the handle will do the rest of the job for me. There we go.